What's up, everybody? It is your favorite podcast host, K Rene, the one that says all the shit you're afraid to say. And welcome back to a live edition of the K Rene Show. Yes, I am in the basement. And of course, that's where I do this goddamn, K Rene Show live. And right here, I got my psych. It's my sage. Let me blow that off. Yes, my sage for the day. Because guess what tonight is? It's a new moon. Yes, it is. It's a new moon. And I've been saging around today. I've saged my crystals, which of course, I do that often. Of course, if you are a holder of different type of crystals, an owner, again, you use it for manifesting or whatever, you use your crystals for, we might not use ours for the same reason, but again, mine is for meditating and manifesting and all of it. So, keeps good energy in my house. And so I've been saging because, like I said, it is a new moon. And this is my sage that I'm burning today, which is wrapped in wildflower. And then I have my Polano stick, which I actually just, these are the hardest fucking things to stay lit, okay? But I used to hate the smell of it for whatever reason when I started getting into this. And then actually, I like it now. But other than that, if you guys are new to the show, I want you to go down to the bottom and I want you to hit the bell. Ding! I want you to subscribe so you can be alerted to all of my content that I put over here on my YouTube page. Again, live interviews, this shit, the K Rene Show live edition. And yeah, just whatever else I decide I want to add maybe later on down the road in the future with my podcast show. But other than that, I want you guys to do that. Now, listen, my software has been a little fucking shot. And that's why you're not getting all the cool shit like my logo in the corner and stuff. But I'm working on it, okay? I'm working on it and I'm getting it together. So hopefully we'll get that together soon. And then it will be back and you'll see it. And I hope to get it done before the season ends, which again is going to be in September. But other than that, if you guys want to follow me, you can do so. I'm over on IG at _ K Rene Show. Also, you can follow me on TicTok at Rene Show, for my Facebook page, K Rene Show. If you want to be on the show, you want to give me any feedbacks, topic ideas, things you want me to discuss, or you just want to be on this motherfucker, like I said, then please shoot me an email at kreneshow@gmail.com. And I'll be more than happy to have you creative talents, artists, things of that nature, other podcasters, hosts, whatever you're doing. I'm interested and I'm willing to talk to you. Yes, I got my shirt on today. Thank you. Jay's the #1 supplier from the Aries Lounge podcast. This was the shirt that I was talking about, of course, Eat, Pray podcast. So that's what I'm about to do after I finish with you guys. I'm gonna go get something to fucking eat. I already did the podcast yesterday, so hopefully you guys were able to check that out. Yesterday, again, that was a very busy day for me. I normally drop these on the same day that I drop my new content and my new episode for the week. But yesterday was my son's birthday, so he turned 6. That's my favorite Leo. So we had an awesome time. We celebrated him. His friends came out to celebrate him. We had a great day. Little jump, little pizza, little cupcake. Shout out to Kim Flavor. She really, really did her thing with these cupcakes. She made them very super special because my son loves Yokai Watch. So anybody out there with anime or whatever, you might know about Yokai Watch. He loves it, and she actually put medals on top and different keys on top of some of the cupcakes. So that was really, really cool. I know a lot of the kids were like, what the fuck are we supposed to do with these? But my son knew what to fucking do with them. So as I soaked them in Lake Minnetonka, not really. I put them in some Dawn and some hot water, and I got the frosting off of it so he can use them for his watch. And he's got several Yokai Watch, but he came off yesterday. Great energy, gift cards, gifts. His cousins were there, his family, like I said, his friends. They really, really, showed up for him. And I'm so happy he was able to have that day because it's been really rough, not only just for us adults, dealing with this pandemic, but I know for the kids as well, mentally, physically, not being able to see their friends. So yeah, also kudos to him again, because he just wrapped up his summer program with this thing called Springboard, where they teach children as far as within exceeding within their reading level, and after, or if they meet their goals, then they basically get all these different little prizes and things of that nature. And so he was able to come off with getting all the grand prizes. I mean, he got the book bag, the school supplies, the tablet that they gave him, some new books. And he really enjoyed that, and I'm glad he was able to be a part of that as well. So shout out to his teachers that again did what they needed to do. Is of course me, I'm the number one teacher, because it starts at home and you got to keep that train running. So I'm really proud of him. So yeah, why not? You know, he deserved everything that he has and so much more. So with all that being said, I hope you guys, like I said, have had a really great week. It has been quite interesting. It's been good for me, but you know, it's so bittersweet in the sense of watching my son get older, and time, yes, it is clicking and just ticking away, and I'm just watching him before my eyes as I was flashing back to a lot of his newer, not newer, but his pictures in the beginning when he was a baby, and then I was looking at his growth, and I was like, oh my god. But I swear it didn't make me want to have like another one at all. So with all that being said, I'm grateful that I was able to have a child, and a healthy one, and a smart one at that. And he is so smart, you guys. He is. So shout out to my son. I love you, Khalil, to the moon and back. You are my ride or die. Swear. I'm telling you, if it wasn't for him, I don't know if I really would have gotten through this pandemic with a sound mind, and again, my mental being at peace and being able to do more to make it and keep it that way. You know, I really love the fact that I found different things to do within my outings. As far as with my bike, I think that's like my, you know, my best fucking friend is my fucking bike. So I can't wait to ride her. Yeah, this weekend coming up, because this is, you know, it's my weekend coming up again. So yeah. But other than that, I got shit to do. Hustling. It's never a dull moment. I'm always hustling. Trust me. I got 2 cake orders already know for Saturday, and I got another cake order for Friday. So listen, you know, I ain't gonna stop the money train, okay? But I gotta get it in on my bike too, you know. So definitely can't wait for that. Also, I just want to tell you guys my other happy moment. I haven't been giving out the thing that makes me smile lately, and you probably, again, if you're a fan, and you know you've been missing it, and I haven't been doing it, but I want to tell you what makes me smile, and I know you guys are going to clap this shit up for me. You know what's making me smile? Is that I haven't heard that motherfucking motorcycle bike that kid of mine, the one across the street, I haven't heard it. I have not heard it at all. It hasn't been, I think it's broke. And I hope it is fucking broke. So I'm glad it's like, I haven't heard it. I love it. I love it. Yes. But I'm going to tell you something that's really concerning me. Is when I go on YouTube to watch my little la-di-da things from everybody else's channel, there's this ad that comes up. And it's this girl, or this not girl, this lady. I'm going to stop downplaying women to ladies, you know, because, I mean, girls, women, you know, I got to call it what it is. This woman on there is doing this ad about, I can't really get the fucking gist of it, but I know it's for a soap that they're trying to sell. And she's like talking about do the butt crack test. And I'm like, what the fuck is going on? Now, you already know what kind of person is hosting this goddamn ad. Okay, so anyway, because I'm confused. So anyway, she's like, if, you know, rub your hands, you know, and you wash your butt. And then, you know, if you smell the suds, the soap suds, and it smells like your butt crack still smells. And the way that she did her face, let me show this to you, because this is what kills me every fucking time before I can hit the skip ad. I mean, okay. So the thing about it is, if you're washing your ass with your hands, that shit should smell like shit. And I'm trying to understand, bitch, where's your goddamn washcloth in the shower? And she was saying if your soap suds still smell like butt crack, your butt still stinks. And I was like, I would fucking think, if you didn't wash the crevices or maybe the dried up shit that may be in there or whatever, or you had a sweaty ass day, it's not even, it's just as bad as the guy that talks about men, do your balls stink? Like, I'm sure they probably do. Like, as anybody's, genital area probably smells after a fucking long day or whatever, and that's why we take showers and shit like that. But I'm just saying, this bitch is weird, and I'm just trying to understand who paid you, because you couldn't have paid me to get on this goddamn thing and be like, you smell your butt crack? Like, yeah, it smell like ass. Hands smell like ass. Like, this don't say, yeah, till I clean it, then yes, it probably should smell clean after I clean it. But anyway, that shit is killing me. And I really wish they would take that motherfucking, do something with that ad. I don't want to be paying her fucking checks and shit because this shit keeps popping up. But anyway, new moon tonight. Yeah. So it's time to manifest. It's time to chant. It's time to meditate. Do everything you need to do. Put your crystals in the window. Let that new moon's light get to them and bring some difference and some positivity and some good energy. I was told today, bitch, that I breed negativity. Like, I just be hatching negativity babies or something. Like, I just push them out. And it came from somebody that I was like, hold the fuck up. We ain't been breeding nothing, because I have not even talked to you since, what has it been, 5 months? Yep, about 5 months. So I think you're a negative person in general. How dare you tell me I breed negative energy because I brought up a motherfucking conversation or something that I was concerned about a conversation that was being had underneath my goddamn nose. And they know who the fuck they are, but I don't have to make any fucking mention. But I just know that shit didn't look fucking right. And I think anybody would have questioned it, especially if it was somebody that you thought was your friend. You know what I mean? But anyway, I'm not even going to go there because I already went there and I said what the fuck I had to say. But that shit bothered me. Excuse me, when they were like, I breed negativity. Like, no, I'm asking a motherfucking question. The fuck you mean? Yeah, I take pauses because I be trying to really replay shit in my head. Like, was I wrong? Did I say something wrong? I know I didn't say shit wrong. I just brought up something that I was questioning. Okay, everybody calm down. Everybody just chill the fuck out, because it's gonna be fine. But anyway, I want you to make sure you check out that new episode. Hopefully my software will be back and up and running. It was a little dedication more so to my son, but it was more also to a dedication to my boy moms out there, ones who are single, raising their kid. Maybe you might have that weekend dad. It's not a every weekend type of situation. It might be a every other weekend type of situation. I'm not taking nothing away from nobody, so don't get that fucking confused, okay? Because you know how fucking people do gossip shit and then they fucking make something bigger than what the fuck it is. I'm just saying, I am the main motherfucking parent, okay? And I have to do what I have to do as far as whatever I can do to make my son feel like, he's being raised in a good way. Not only that, of course, I do have the help of other, people in his life. Like, he has older little cousins. Of course, they do their thing and they take their part as well. He's got cool ass uncles. Not taking anything away the fact that, his dad is in his life now, which is a part of his life to do certain things, for him. Like I said, it's not an everyday situation, but at least he has him there in his life. So, we'll give credit where it's due. But other than that, for us boy moms, we got to make sure that we allow them to be a boy. We do, if you're potty training, teach them the etiquette of potty training. Of course, it's easy for them to sit down on the potty and do it, but it's going to be a time you got to really show them, like, what it's really like and how they really need to pee. Let him be a superhero. If he feels and finds somebody as a superhero like his hero and he wants to mimic that and mock it, then great, let him do that. Make sure you're finding time to spend with your son, even though you probably, of course, are around each other together forever, but make sure you're showing that you're taking time out to give that personal time to him, like a game night, a movie night. And those are things that I do with my son. Like, I'll set the whole picnic blanket up and get all the fucking fatty foods, you know, like the popcorn and the chicken nuggets and stuff like that. We have a movie night and we really enjoy ourselves. Other than that, oh, I thought that was that motherfucking motorcycle bike. It's a helicopter. I can check that. But other than that, you know, and just let them be a boy, you know, and also women, make sure that you know, moms, show them your tough side. You know, of course, you're going to be able to show them how to take care of their household, wash their clothes, you know, be able to cook a couple of meals, because that's exactly what you want to feel as though that you did your part when you're raising a son, a little man, you know, that's going to be a bigger man, an older man one day, and know how to also treat his lady if that's the gender he chooses to date later on in life. But yeah, you know, showing respect to women, knowing how to respect a woman. And like I said, showing them your side of your toughness. Like, you know, me and here, I'm building everything. I'm putting everything to fucking together. I'm always painting some shit. I gotta paint his room actually next week. Not the whole goddamn room, but I gotta do a nice little accent wall in green because I'm about to flip this bitch into Minecraft in this motherfucker. And you know, I'm always, like I said, I'm the one that went to the school to work on cars. So, you know, I still got my toolbox, okay? You know, I know how to swing a hammer around, you know what I mean? But just saying, you know, just make sure that you're giving those things to your son and letting him visually see it, letting him understand it, and knowing, you know, what things he might need to take in for himself as a learning experience as well. And hopefully check out the audio version to it. Of course, it's longer. But yes, if you didn't get a chance to check out the episode from last week, also I dropped that, and that went into a lot of personal things about my life, especially like a little molestation situation that I had encountered when I was in the 8th grade, what brought me to being who I am today, and probably why this podcast thing and radio shit just, you know, really clicked for me. So make sure you definitely check that out. And if you're like, where, you can do it here. My episodes, audios, they load up here as well on my YouTube page. You can definitely make sure that you go over and you can follow me on Spreaker, Spotify, iTunes, iHeartRadio, Amazon Music, any streaming platform. I guarantee my fucking show is over there. Don't forget it, the K Rene Show. So you guys, do your thing tonight. New moon, get your crystals, meditate, bring some new energy in, kick that old ass negative energy out. Right? Like, bitch, if I was fucking breeding negativity, don't you think I would have fucking you know, saged myself away a long time ago? Yeah, I think so. Saying anyway, woosa fucksa, okay? But anyway, hopefully you guys enjoy it. Make sure you like this video, subscribe, share it, and I will talk to you all later. Bye.